To my channel. Today I am doing something that I've been kind of wanting to do for a little while. I've been watching a lot of these Zaful like swimsuit review videos, and I was not quite sure about Zaful. It kind of seemed a little sketchy, and I don't really feel comfortable putting my like credit card information on like one of those weird China based sites. Not to say that there's anything wrong with those. I feel like a lot of people have had good experiences, but I trusted Amazon a little bit better. So I have a huge haul here. This is just a Walgreens bag, obviously it did not come in here. I got them in like actual packaging, but I have a few different swimsuits that I ordered, and I will say that for the most part I'm pretty happy with these. I feel like the nice thing about Amazon is that they do have reviews, they have photos too. I ordered from a couple different shops because it's not just like one brand, it's like multiple. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy. I will say, in terms of sizing, that was always kind of like the questionable part. I am 5'9", I'm a size 12, usually on top, 10, 12, and like a 12, 14 on bottom. It depends on the brand, it depends on the week, you know. I'm also pear-shaped, so a lot of my weight is down below, and I'm tall, as I mentioned, so a lot of the time swimsuits can be iffy, you know what I mean? Like, it's always like, you never quite know what you're getting. But for the price point, it was worthwhile to me to try these. I'm going to LA next week and I wanted to bring some swimsuits and, you know, for fun and also maybe to shoot if they're cute. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about most of them. I will say Amazon is great in terms of like all of them were Prime. I got them within a couple days. I did have some issues with the post office not dropping it off at my actual apartment, even though I was home all day one day. They tried to deliver, which is annoying, but that's not Amazon's fault. That is the post office being obnoxious. But thankfully it was just like a really quick going in yesterday, picking up my packages and leaving, so it wasn't like a huge deal. Usually the line in my neighborhood is like ridiculously long. I have back problems, as I've mentioned before, so I don't really like to stand in line for a long time because my back starts to flare up. So anyway, that's not what you're here for. I am going to go into detail as I continue. This is going to be a try-on portion. There is a few that are a little too tight on me, so I don't know if I'm actually going to wear them. So if you don't see clips, that is why. So I'm going to jump right into it. So the first swimsuit is from Coco Shop, and I really liked the bottoms a lot. They're super, super high-waisted. They're super high-waisted. This like black and white floral, more like palm print. It has these ruching on the sides, which I think is really flattering, especially on my body type. They're super high-waisted. I really liked this particular style. And yeah, I mean, I don't think the ruching is necessarily that, like, you know, necessary, but I think it's a really cute detail. It does kind of cinch in your waist a little bit more, and it fit really well. And this, in case you are curious, I got in a 3XL, and I would look at the sizing, like read the reviews, really take note. The 3XL is definitely my size, which I think is like a 14, 16 is what they said. So I did kind of size up a little bit because I figured the bottoms would be tight, but they fit perfectly. The top, however, is the issue. So the top is just too big. I feel like if the tops were soft cups and not these hard cups, like you can probably hear it like a little bit, I can wear it and get away with it, but it's definitely big. Like, I feel like I might even want to like wear like a fake cup underneath to kind of fill it out a little bit more. I've thought about just taking the cups out, but I feel like it's pretty much the material. I don't know if I could. For the most part, it's pretty cute. I think that it just would definitely fit better if it didn't have the actual cups. If you had some boob tissue to fill this out, it would probably give you a lot of boost. I just don't know if it's completely necessary. I will say that a lot of these did have that hard cup situation. I was a little bummed because I really think this swimsuit's cute. I love the pattern. It's black and white, so it's not completely out of my comfort zone. But yeah, it's just a little too big in the boobs. I feel like if it didn't have that, it would fit perfectly and I would like A+ the suit, but that is the one downfall. But I like the bottoms, so I'm just gonna wear the bottoms with a different top, you know? If I do wear it, it'll just be like a lounging situation because it would just like pop out, you know what I mean? So not about that life. Next swimsuit This one I wasn't a huge fan of on my body type. It ties in the front here, and sort of like under the boobs, but like this one on the other hand, like I don't have a lot of boob and I feel like it barely covered me. There's also like a few loose threads. It's also very high cut and not super high waisted, so I'm not completely comfortable in this one. See it in the try on portion, you will see it. If I don't feel comfortable, I won't film it. Obviously this is like a little bit outside of my comfort zone of when I normally film. I don't really like go like, I don't do lingerie and stuff on here. So yeah, but I mean, it's cute. It's just really flimsy. The material is just kind of like meh, like doesn't have a whole lot of give. The back's very basic and sort of boring. I feel like I probably won't keep this one. And it just feels cheap. Like, I feel like this one was maybe one of the cheapest ones, and it definitely feels that way. I feel like you can barely tell what it looks like. It does just tie under here and then has like an open, like, tummy situation. And also it's very broad on me, so it kind of like fit like more than I wanted to right around the sides of my like waist area, so it just kind of made me look broader than I am, which is weird. So I don't know, maybe it was like too big and then too tight at the same time, but this one I'm not a big fan of. It was also in a 3X though. And I'll link everything below so you guys will be able to like see what it sort of looks like. This one came in a cute bag. I really like this bag actually. So this is by Cupshe. It says live life on the beach. And this is one of my favorite ones. I think this one's really, really cute. I'll probably wear it like this because I feel like you should be able to wear it multiple ways, but I have a long torso, and when I tried to like flip it around my neck, I kind of felt like it was choking me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wear it like this, as opposed to like this. Like I feel like I'm just too broad and too like long torsoed for that. It was like not a good feeling. The only thing about this one as well, it has those hard cups, which is fine. There is a place, oh, I just realized there is a place to take them out, which is nice. And it's very high-waisted. It is a little like high on the sides of my hip area, but it's not too bad. I feel like if it was a little bit longer, it would be like a perfect fit. It is probably better for someone with bigger boobs. The sides are very big on me and they kind of like blouse out. I think I could probably just like tape it down if I'm concerned about it. I know that there's like waterproof like double-sided tape that you can buy now. It's pretty cute though, and I like the back as well. This one I'm definitely going to bring. I think it's really sexy too. Like, you can't go wrong with like a one-piece black suit. It just kind of, it's helpful to have a little something extra, you know what I mean? But this one's cute. Like, if you have bigger boobs, I definitely suggest it. If you're smaller like me, you may not fill this out quite as well as it's probably supposed to. But the extra fabric doesn't really bother me. It was like $26, so. The next piece is just a bottom. I wanted to buy some separates as well and see what I thought. This one is ruched as well on the sides. It's just a basic black bottom. I'm definitely going to be wearing this a lot. This was also in a 3X and it's by Coco Shop. I really, really liked this one on me. It's just a basic black bottom. It feels like it has a lot of like flex too, so I felt like it kind of like sucked me in. I feel like it was a right size. I might have been able to go down, but I feel like it would have cut into me, and I personally, like, I have broad hips, so like I like to go up rather than down because it just like hits your hips and kind of like digs in, and that's not my biggest thing. Not the biggest fan of that. The top I'm probably going to pair with that. This is also by Coco Shop, and I actually have a bra very similar to this that I wear all the time, but it's just a basic black guy here, and it has like these little like booby cover things, and then the back, super adjustable, which I like as well. You cannot take out the cups inside without cutting it, which I might do, to be honest, because I feel like they kind of like lay weird against my boobs. This is the largest size, I believe, guys, and there's not a whole lot of boob room here, so if you are a bigger chested girl, I would definitely not recommend trying this one. I think you will definitely not fit into it, but it's really cute for like smaller chested ladies. I really, really like this one. I'm going to be wearing it with that black swimsuit for sure, maybe with the black and white one. I feel like it's a good basic black top. next is a two-piece set. This one's pretty cute. I actually feel like, so this one does have cups that you cannot remove either, but it's really a little bit more retro vibes, which I do appreciate. I love the like flouncy details. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this. It ties around the neck, and then ties in the back. I feel like the breast portion here is not too bad on me. I feel like it's not like unflattering. Like I feel like I'm not like, it's not busted out, and they're kind of more flexible, so it's not like super hard lines, you know what I mean? I feel like some of the other ones on the cheaper one, it's like a hard cup that's sort of uncomfortable, but this one's really cute. I definitely will be wearing this one. I think it's very girly and retro, which is not normally my vibe, but starting to gravitate towards that as of recently. And the black bottoms on these were pretty good as well. A little bit more coverage than the other black bottoms. I will definitely be wearing these as well. I think this is a cute set. This was probably like one of the biggest wins in terms of the two pieces. Again, this one is in a 3X as well. So you definitely need to make sure that you're paying attention to the sizing, because it's kind of all over the place, which is frustrating, but definitely recommend reading the reviews. So this one is one of my favorites as well. My only concern is making sure I don't really fall out of it. So it's another one-piece striped number. I actually just featured this a little bit on my Instagram stories last night because I thought it was real cute. Again, it has sort of the same issue with like the boobies being a little bit too wide. So like it doesn't fully, like it wants you to have bigger boobs. And then it just ties the top here, and then it's open in the back, which I normally am like not sure I'm comfortable with, but I think it's really cute. I love the stripes too. They kind of nip you in as opposed to just like widen you, because they do kind of have like this vertical here and then the horizontal in the front. It just kind of gives your eye a lot of places to go to. Really, really like this one. It feels really well made too. I'm like, I can't remember. This is also by Coco Shop. That one also came with cups, but the cups are like really hard, like super hard, like not very flexible. So I don't think I'm actually gonna be wearing them, but it's nice that they gave you the option and like you can remove them. So this guy actually fell out of the bag, but it came in this cute little bag. And this is by, doesn't say, it says vintage high waist. And this was like my least favorite that didn't really fit. The cups are super hard. And yeah, it was just not broad enough for me. It's this like white flouncy top here, but I just don't fill it out quite right. It's cute, it's retro, but I feel like you need to have bigger boobs. There's definitely like a few loose strands here as well. So again, you know, it's cheap. It's not like the highest, you know, quality. It does feel like if you had boobs, this would really give you like a lift, which could be cute. I do typically have issues with long line bras because I am broad. So it just kept trying to slide up on me, which was annoying. So definitely not a big fan of that. And then also the bottoms were just way too tight. This was in a 2XL, so maybe I needed the 3X, but they didn't have it. But yeah, I mean, it's cute, but I have like better black bottoms from this haul, so I'm definitely going to be wearing those instead. And that is it. So total of 5 swimsuits and then 2 like additional like pieces. So 6 total, I guess. Yeah, 6 total swimsuits. And so for the most part, I'm pretty happy with this haul. The price point's really low. Like, I feel like I might even just gift one of these swimsuits. I'm actually going to LA, as I mentioned, and my best friend is in that area, so I might just leave the swimsuit for her. I'm kind of missing her, which is like unfortunate. Like, we're 2 ships crossing in the night. But I feel like one of them might really work for her. Actually, that one and then the striped one in the first might work. So Laurel, if you're watching this, you might have a couple swimsuits waiting for you. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into the try on portion, but yeah, for the most part, like, I really want to experiment and see what else Amazon has to offer. I feel like I haven't really explored shopping with them in terms of clothing or shoes or anything like that, but I had good experiences with this, and I feel like the nice part about it is that you can read reviews, and there's photos that people do. I definitely went on there after I got them and tried to like write a couple of reviews because I wanted to sort of share my experience as well, and I feel like it's really helpful as a community of women to do that. So yeah, Anyway, I'm going to jump right into the try on portion. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see me do any other sort of swimsuit hauls or anything from Amazon specifically, or just like if you have suggestions for shops that you think I should try, definitely comment below and I'll be sure to check them out. I hope you're having a great day. Bye guys!